All right, guys, how you doing? It's Rabea. Hope you're all doing extremely well today. So this is like a little announcement video about something exciting that's happening in my life, in my guitar career, or whatever it is that I'm doing these days. So some of you may be aware of a music college called WaterBear, founded by a guy called Bruce Dickinson, and it's not the singer from Iron Maiden, it's actually the guitar player from the Little Angels. Some of you may remember the Little Angels from back in the day. A little bit of interesting info is that I also worked really closely with the singer from Little Angels in a band called Toesland, which I was in way back in 2013 with Ben and Dave, and we worked on an album, and one of the main songwriters was Toby Jepson, who is the singer of Little Angels. So I'd actually met Bruce and used some of Bruce's amps in the studio way before meeting him and doing anything with WaterBear. So I've done a couple of masterclasses for WaterBear over the years. I met Bruce a couple of years back and kind of done bits and bobs here and there. And I really enjoy how they go about doing things in music education, for further education for young students and musicians, because the landscape has completely changed and you have to harness loads of different stuff now and you have to be able to do loads of different things, not just like write incredible songs and play really well live. There's loads of other things to take into consideration. And I think WaterBear do a really good job of communicating that to young people in a realistic way that helps them not feel overwhelmed by all the intensity that comes with doing something like a degree, because, you know, it is a lot of work and you have to be committed to doing it. The main reason I'm excited to work with WaterBear is because a lot of my friends actually work with WaterBear. For example, Hannah, my girlfriend, she is a vocal coach and vocal mentor at WaterBear. Obviously, Rob's involved with WaterBear. Tom Heron, the guy that's designed this t-shirt and all my merch and stuff like that, he does all the design and stuff with WaterBear. And not only that, a bunch of awesome players are also going to be working with WaterBear as well. So what is it that I'm doing for WaterBear? Essentially, I'm going to be creating a bunch of content to support the degree, which specializes and focuses in all the different skills and tools that you need to be able to have a career in the music industry in the modern day. So the degree is a Bachelor of Arts honours degree as a career musician. It's also validated by the University of Falmouth, so it's fully legit. A lot of the lessons are conducted by Sam Bell, who some of you probably know. He's also the guitarist in Mask of Judas, an absolutely fantastic player, really awesome guy. And he's taking care of a lot of the content throughout the entire course of the guitar course. So you'll be learning from him. But what I'm going to be doing is sort of taking the key elements of those lessons, for example, let's say the A minor pentatonic scale, for example, just to make it simple. And then I'm going to show you how I would put that into context musically in terms of improvisation, like articulation, how I would take that scale shape and use that to write riffs, just to add a musical context to it. So there's going to be a bunch of different subjects covered throughout the guitar course, and I'm creating supporting contextual content that just helps you out. So when you get on the website and you can see all the different lessons and stuff, you'll also see all my content that helps you, that just puts into context, gives you some inspiration, gives you some ideas of how to use it. So for me, it's great because, you know, I'm not theoretically trained. I'm not a theory guy. I know a little bit, but for me, it's more just about the vibe, the feel, how I would, you know, just use it in music. So it's cool because that's something that I feel like I can teach effectively, as opposed to like, this is the third degree of this scale, or this is the mode to use in here. I have no idea. So that's really cool. And something that I felt really comfortable with was Bruce knew that about me and the way I work as a musician, and found a way to, you know, work with me, which I think is just really cool. So aside from all of that, I'm going to be doing a couple of masterclasses throughout the year, and it's also worth mentioning some of the other guitar players who are also coming on board with WaterBear to teach you guys a load of stuff, such as Chris Buck, who is an absolute machine of an awesome blues guitarist. If you've not heard of Chris Buck, you need to go and check him out. He's just ridiculously good. Sophie Burrell, who is a fantastic guitar player. She's more of the kind of shreddy, like hard rock metal kind of guitarist, but she's fantastic. So go check her out on Instagram as well. Obviously there's Rob as well, who's, you know, done a bunch of different educational lessons throughout his entire career. He really knows his stuff, goes without saying. And yeah, there are loads of great people. So something I wanted to show you at the end of this video is a meet the team video that WaterBear have provided, just so you can get a feel for the type of personalities, minds and musicians that are going to be helping you develop your career as a musician if you join up with WaterBear. So without further ado, let me show you the Meet the Team video. I'll put everything you need to know in the description box below if you are interested in coming on board. And yeah, I can't wait to meet you all, do the masterclasses and just get stuck in. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you to Bruce for asking me to be involved with WaterBear. Yeah, and I will see you all when the term starts in September.